Crista, how do you feel at the moment?
Obviously pretty devastated. To have got ourselves into the final, I think as Leicester we did exceptionally well, and we went 1-0 up. So obviously that gets you all excited, but you have to sort of get back to the job, and unfortunately Den Bosch were very clinical and managed to run away with it in the end there. Today it was I don't think the scoreline actually reflects what the game entailed, and I do think it was just a few unfortunate lady luck things that didn't fall our way and fell theirs, and frustrating position to be in really, because we did well to get ourselves there and we're very much in contention for the title.
I mean, does this sort of show the difference between Dutch hockey and English hockey, the difference in standard? I
think they're very close together now, and I think English hockey has come a long way in the Premiership to get themselves in contention with sort of the Dutch league, and I think even though the scoreline was 4-1, which when you look at it, it looks like there was a very big difference, I think we definitely had our opportunities. We just weren't clinical enough when we had to be, and that's a frustrating position to be in, knowing that we had our opportunities, and unfortunately today wasn't our day. But as Leicester, we're fighters, and we'll come back, and hopefully we shall meet a team of that calibre again in the final, and hopefully it might go our way.
And your goal put Leicester ahead very early on. I mean, do you get worried when you go ahead that early?
I don't know, it's one of those really difficult situations where you always obviously want to be a goal up, so it's always nice, but then when you do it reasonably early on, you've got to then consolidate and make sure that it doesn't all sort of go a bit frantic just because you're 1-0 ahead. It doesn't actually change anything. But I think Leicester, we're pretty used to going ahead in the Premiership regularly, and I think therefore we were very, very used to it. But being in a final, obviously it's a big occasion, and we unfortunately didn't really grasp our lead as much as we potentially wanted to.
And it was classic Cullen, wasn't it? Low and down to the left, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I think that's classic Cullen. I'm obviously working on getting the variety of all four corners, but I knew where the weaknesses were with this keeper, and she tends to sort of really fluff at the ball if it goes low, bouncing to the right as you look at the goal, and so that's where I was told to stop the ball.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, and silver medalist, that's still a great achievement, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you come into a European Cup final looking for gold. The fact that we are silver medalists is a very impressive thing for a Premiership team from Leicester, and I think nothing can take that away from us. We've played exceptionally well getting ourselves there, and I've got to say I'm very proud to put on my Leicester shirt, and I'm very proud of the girls and how they've performed today as well.